The Quiet Son, new French drama directed by Delphine Collin and Muriel Collin, stars Vincent Lindon, Benjamin Voisin, and Stéphane Crépon. The film follows Pierre, a widowed father to two young adult sons still living with him. He is, or at least tries to be, a great father to them. He devotes time and attention to his boys, tries to support them in their lives and steer them towards decency. However, one day he realizes that the elder son, Foss, has fallen in with a crowd of seemingly football ultras, actually neo-fascists. Pierre attempts to get through to his son and turn him back from that path, but things slowly turn worse and worse. So I like this film. I think it's well written and well acted. Very timely look into the great tragedy of the current times, which is young men increasingly falling victim to these far-right ideologies. And I think it takes the interesting perspective of the father who is watching this, kind of from the outside. He can't fully control or monitor his son. He can't know everything he's up to, understand his views, and listen to conversations he's having with other people. And to be honest, for about half of the film, I thought to myself, well, I would kind of want to see the son's perspective, learn more about how he's slowly getting into these circles, what entices him about them, until I realized that that's the point that the movie is making, that a large part of Fuss's life is totally obscure to Pierre, and try as he might, he cannot penetrate his son's mind and actions. That is a large part of the tragedy, that despite his best intentions, he is left in the dark and doesn't know how to react, what to do. Of course, another element of it is Pierre clearly being from that older generation of men who don't openly discuss their feelings and emotions. His way of bonding with his sons is watching football together. He doesn't know how to get through to them in a meaningful way, how to approach them to really talk and get them to talk. I think the performances are great, especially Vincent Lindon, that sort of quiet defeat in his eyes and posture in the later stages of the film communicate way more than words. I do think it's kind of grounded and realistic how all of the violence takes place off screen and we're left to pick up the pieces. And I also liked, although it is a tragic realization in itself, that the film doesn't offer easy solutions. It ends with nothing being resolved or fixed. It presents a problem without attempting to preach about how to solve that problem. All in all, solid movie, rather slow and depressing, but solid still.